Hello guys and welcome to the world of WWE. Today I'm doing my thoughts on the most recent edition of NXT. Once again another amazing show. I prefer this more than AEW from what I've seen of the highlights and stuff. Yeah, there have been some occasions that AEW has been better, like Cody Rhodes' promo, but for the most part I prefer NXT. That's just the kind of as I am. First, I'm gonna kick off with the whole Undisputed Era versus Tommaso Ciampa and the other guys' rivalry. So we kicked off with Finn Balor saying him being disappointed about how NXT is right now, and I really like this promo. It's gonna say the NXT is now terrible. Like the heart of NXT trying to go down. Gets beat up 3 weeks ago, and he can't compete, and he's still recuperating with an injury, and he can't compete at War Games. So yeah, that kind of he said how you don't get me started on Matt Riddle, who he attacked last week. It was a really good promo. I really liked it. Then out of nowhere, Matt Riddle came and attacked Finn Balor. We had a brawl, and Matt Riddle stood tall. Then the Undisputed Era came out. Then we had Tommaso Ciampa and Keith Lee come out, and Adam Cole says, "No, I'm not doing this. I deserve a lot of respect. I beat Daniel Bryan. I've been the best thing on SmackDown on Raw." And Keith Lee just says, "Shut your mouth." I love that. He was just like, "You really that." You understand? He says, "I want to face you, Adam Cole." Then Adam Cole's like, "I've been very busy, obviously." Roderick Strong's like, he's been very busy. He's been dead, but he's been Raw, SmackDown, everything. He deserves more respect. He deserves one night off, and that's what he's gonna get. Because if you want a match, you have to face me. And Keith Lee's like, "I'm not picky. I accept." And so we had the match. The referee spread them out apart, and we had the match, which was a really good match, very entertaining from the highlights. Just really a fun packed, really good match. And Keith Lee got the victory over Roderick Strong and a visual pinfall over the North American champion. So that kind of is really good because it kind of sets the tone for the rest of. It's good, after War Games, I can see where two of the four, because they've converted the fourth wrestler, are gonna go from. I actually know where 3 out of the 4 wrestlers are gonna go after this, because Tommaso Ciampa I do think Team Ciampa will probably win, but yeah. So Tommaso Ciampa after War Games is gonna go back to his one, trying to regain the NXT Championship. Keith Lee has a reason to go. I beat Roderick Strong. I should be next in line for the North American Championship. And Matt Riddle can have a rivalry with Finn Balor, which I would take my money. I'm not paying for it. Well, I am if it's going to be on the WWE Network, but please have it on. So, yeah, this was a really good match. Keith Lee got the victory in a clean visual pinfall of the North American Champion. Then the Undisputed Era come and attack. Tommaso Ciampa, Matt Riddle come in. Then Dominic Dijakovic comes out and helps clear the ring. And he is the 4th member in the War Games match. An incredible way to start off NXT. Really fun, really flash-packed. That whole, row of stuff, which is really fun, very entertaining. I didn't even watch in that Pacific order. I watched the match first, then the kickoff with Balor. Just very entertaining. Oh, by the way, during the Keith Lee Roderick Strong match, Matt Riddle came to make sure the other Undisputed Era was going to get involved. Balor attacked him again, attacked Matt Riddle. So, yeah, Finn Balor is great. So, sorry, that was my phone. Yeah, so let's go to Xia versus Aaliyah. It was a very good match. I wouldn't say that good, actually. It was an alright match. It was kind of just there. I didn't mean to say it was a very good match. Just everything that I say about very good match is just, yeah. This was a pretty decent match. You can tell these guys need a lot more work, which they should get given the opportunity, and so it wasn't the best, but yeah. Next up is Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Bronson Reed in a very good. Sorry, I accidentally clicked on the match. Sorry. In a very good match, very fun, very packed. It was fun, not exactly too much, but it was still a very good match. And Isaiah Swerve Scott got the victory, but the momentum. He basically got kind of I wouldn't say destroyed by Dominic Dijakovic, but quite a dominating victory. So, yeah, next up we're going to talk about Lio Rush versus Angel Garza for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. An incredible match. From the 3 minutes we've seen, it was just beauty. And the best part is they're going to do a rematch most likely. So, yeah, this was just so fun, so entertaining. I love the part when, when he, take the trousers off to see his undies and the pads and the boots. When he did it in front of Lio Rush's family. I thought it was quite fun. Lio Rush going with one of the most vicious suicide dives I have ever seen. It was incredible. And there was this part where there was loads of part where I thought Angel Garza was actually gonna win. Even that part when he reversed his springboard stunner to his wing clipper finisher, which was just an incredible moveset, which was just great, and he kicked out. I was sure because I thought he was actually going to win, and it ended when Lio Rush hit his finish in the final hour on a standing Angel Garza. He covered him. Angel Garza's foot was on the rope. But Angel Garza's foot on the rope, which means the ref should have said break up, but he didn't see it. And before the ref could see it, he took that foot on the rope. So for the 1, 2, 3, which means they're going to have a rematch, which I can't wait to see a full match. This would just be great. I did think Lio Rush was going to win, but this was just incredible. Probably the best match of the night, in my opinion. It was just so good and so entertaining. Next up, so yeah, let's continue away from that incredible match to the next one. We were supposed to. I'm not sure how I feel about it at the moment. It was alright. It wasn't bad. We were supposed to get Pete Dunne versus Killian Dane, but then during Killian Dane's entrance, when Pete Dunne was already in the ring, Damian Priest attacked him, and Pete Dunne got involved, and we had a brawl. The referees pulled them apart, so it was a bit annoying that, we're not going to get the match. But the fight itself was really good. It looked like they hated each other, and there was this really cool part where Damian Priest somehow did a flip over the top ropes onto the opponents. So yeah, I was still entertained by it. I still thought, wow, this is entertaining. Damian Priest is great. No one in Killian Dane, although I haven't been the biggest fan of him, I'm starting to like him more and more. I've started to find him more enjoyable. And Pete Dunne's always great. I never see the time I don't like Pete Dunne. So, yeah, and I like this as well because this means we're probably going to have these guys facing in a triple threat match at War Games. So, Pete Dunne, Damian Priest, and Killian Dane. It should be a really good match. Should be very enjoyable. So, yeah, I can't really complain. I liked it. There's nothing I really disliked on this show. So, yeah, let's get to the main event. Mia Yim versus Io Shirai for Women's War Games Advantage. In a ladder match for the Women's War Games Advantage. I'm not sure it is because I've never actually watched a War Games match. I've seen clips which are really good, but it looks like something I would really love. I know it's quite controversial, but it seems like something I would just love. So yeah, I'm not sure what the War Games Advantage is. Is it that there's your team enter the last, or the members of your team go out first? Then I don't know what it is. But this was a really good match. Very much enjoyed it. Basically there was this really cool part where basically near the end it was a really fun match. Nothing was really bad. It was just very entertaining and great. I believe main event, but I'm not sure. That's just how I think it kind of went. So yeah, I really liked it. So my throat's going a bit. I've talked for quite a bit. So yeah, I really liked this match. Near the end, it was basically I think Io Shirai chopped off the top rope with while Miriam was holding a ladder, so the ladder went right into Miriam's face. Miriam was outside. Dakota Kai was outside trying to helping her get up. Then she seen if she was okay. Then she went in the ring while Io Rush was climbing to grab the briefcase. She took her off, delivered a powerbomb to her, then got then got Mia Yim in the ring. Then as she's getting up on her feet, climbing up the ladder, NXT UK Women's Champion Kaylee Ray comes in, attacks attacks Dakota Kai, and then when Miriam's at the top of the ladder, pushes her off the ladder, through a ladder on the outside, great way to end. Then she helps Io Shirai again, get the briefcase and win the match. Really good, big fan of Kaylee Ray, I think she's really good and really talented. I was not expecting that, apart from the fact I saw the next bit before this, but I still was like, wow, this is really good, very entertaining. So, yeah, and after the match, while they were celebrating, Shayna Baszler's music hit, and she was just standing on the ring with her towel looking very smug, like, yeah. Then out of nowhere, Bayley comes from behind, hits her with the chairs with a huge pop, then she does her finisher with Shayna Baszler's head landing on the tile, and walks off before the rest of her team can go to attack her. She runs away. Great way to end NXT. Really enjoyed, but I haven't seen anyone else's opinions. Oh my god, sister. But so this is just my opinion. I thought it was a magnificent, really good. I wouldn't say it's as good as last week, which I gave, I think, at the 8.5, but still incredible show. I would give it 8 out of 10. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, turn on notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.